everyone, welcome back to the Reptile Room. Today we are going to revamp the Leopard Gecko enclosure. If you remember a couple videos back and live streams back, I started making some clay enclosure furniture, and it is time to get this out. Now, to be clear, this stuff has lasted a little while, and I only want to get out of here because the bugs that have escaped have started eating on the foam, and I want to get the foam out of there. Okay, so we're going to be working on the Leopard Gecko enclosure. As I mentioned, we're going to pull all of the... we'll show you real quick. So this was what I made. This is foam. This is just like a normal foam that you would find at Lowe's or something, and then I did a little bit of work on top of it to carve it down, and I just coated this with... it's concrete. I coated it with mortar. And I was trying to make it lighter weight so it wouldn't be such a pain to get in and out of here. Well, mortar still weighs a lot, especially when you use 60 pounds. Like a whole 60-pound bag is what it took to coat this. Here, I'll show you a little bit of what I mean on this one. So you see, this is just like foam in here, and you hear how it's hollow? Well, the little bugs, the mealworms and superworms have gotten up in here, and they're starting to hollow it out. You can see there's like in these little holes, that's where they started getting in. So we're gonna take this out. First I have to get everything out of here, and we'll just see how that goes. There are 3 leopard geckos in here right now, and I did pull some eggs yesterday, and we could possibly have some eggs in there today. Not entirely sure, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into this, and you're gonna see it in time-lapse mode as I disassemble it, and then we'll touch base with anything weird that I find. I might also pull out all the geckos, and we'll just take a look at them before I put them in there too. So yeah, these little girls are so cool. Everybody needs leopard geckos. See, that's what I'm talking about getting rid of. Little superworm there, get him out of there. That's heavy. I forgot how heavy it was. Okay. There are 2 geckos in it too, so I'm just gonna have to take it all out in one go. Alright. Oh, right. Did it not fit through that? I think I had to angle it. Oh. Who made this and put this in here? gecko. Do not bite me, do not jump. Where is... What the hell? Well, there were supposed to be 3 in here. Heard me say that a couple of times. I only pulled 2 out. Found no body. Nothing. No third. I don't know, guys. Shouldn't be able to fit through here, especially the size I put her in at. She's bigger than that now. I don't know what happened. So I'm done today. Well, after a couple of hours, we took some time off. I took some time off yesterday. We did find Aruba. So I'm not entirely sure how she got out. The only thing I can think is that somehow she got up here and was able to fit her big fat belly through this gap. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out. In the meantime, she's just gonna stay up on the shelf with the other younger leopard geckos until she gets a little bit bigger. Maybe we'll make this into leopard geckos and this will be the other snake. I don't know, we'll see. But let's keep going and getting this thing revamped because I need to be done today. These are gonna be the hides that are gonna go in there. And this is the concept for the humid hide. That's where we have the cocoa fiber. And the lid's removable. That's for egg collecting in the geckos. We got 2 of those. We have this cool hide. And I've got a lot of other rubble and whatnot. Again, you'll see that I made that in previous videos. Go check those out if you want. Cool. Now I gotta figure out how to get all this in there. Oh, right. Yeah, so I have these cocoa fiber mats and a couple of stainless steel screws, and I'm gonna put these up around the edge for a backdrop so it looks a little bit, you know, so there's a little more color. Alright, cool. So I got the back in there. Now I'm going to start putting in some of the furniture, the decor and whatnot. I think I'm going to do humid hides up towards the front and we'll focus the plants and whatnot towards the back. And we'll try to just make it look like rubble and whatnot, I guess. Should look pretty cool. Should look pretty cool. It'll give them the opportunity to have, like 2 or 3 hides per lizard, which is per gecko, which is, you know, what you're looking for. 1 humid, 1 drier, you know, something like that, so they have a place to go and move around. They're not all on top of each other. Cool. Well, I'm going to add some more substrate. We're going to add some of the plants. Well, I'll be adding the substrate a little bit more because I have, you know, plenty in here that I was able to keep. We'll hydrate it, rehydrate it a little bit more. Add the plants. Yeah, we're getting there, guys. Woo! Alright guys, I think it's in here. I'm gonna have to go swap the battery. But I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. Let me know what you guys think down below. hoping that by not directly spraying the clay that it doesn't rehydrate, but leopard geckos are typically a drier species anyway. Oh, you see a little bit of paint running, so we'll have to be a little bit careful watering, but no big deal. I don't mind a little bit of like a natural wear. That's why, I think it'll look cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put the geckos in here and you guys can keep an eye on them. And I'm gonna move on to the next thing. First girl going in, this is Susie. She is, let's see if you can see her here. She's a normal. She's the one who's been laying most of the eggs. So we'll get her back in here first. There you go, little one. Here we have Zero, who is either a raptor or an aptor or something like that. She's fantastic. I can't wait until her babies start coming out. Let's get her in here. She's a feisty little one. There you go. Run. I don't know if you can see her right there, but that is this gecko climbing up. I'm gonna have to figure that out. 'Cause I don't really want them to do that. No falling. Crazy lizards. Alright, well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, revamping the leopard geckos. I'm sure they really appreciate it. I gotta say, the clay stuff turned out spectacular. I think it looks really good. It looks really natural. It gave me a whole lot of options, and I still have some left. So if you want your own custom enclosure stuff, just get some clay. 25 pounds of clay was like 30 bucks on Amazon. Easy. Do a little bit of painting, you'll end up with this. You want the humid hides so that they can lay their eggs there, so they have a chance to go over there if they're in shed, and then you want a couple of additional hides so that they can just move around and not be on top of each other, especially if you're cohabiting multiple females in the same enclosure. You know, this enclosure is 32 inches by 32 inches or something like that on the inside. It's big. That's why I have to, that's why I almost fit halfway in there when I'm working on this. It's pretty crazy. But I hope you guys consider subscribing, because as I look around this room, I see, I'm not even gonna show you. It's a disaster, complete disaster. But that means that there's a lot of stuff upcoming. It's mostly gonna be some enclosure revamps, and I really hope you like them. So again, consider commenting, liking, and subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week.